Next question is number 15. 7 plus 3 square root 5 divided by 3 plus square root 5. Plus, we have to add it with 7 minus 3 square root 5 divided by 3 minus square root 5. So, solution. Remember, we solve them first separately. We rationalize them first separately. So here we rationalize first this term. Okay, this term first. So 7 plus 3 square root 5 divided by 3 plus square root 5. So again here we multiply with the conjugate of the denominator. We look at the denominator, we see 3 plus square root 5. So here we multiply it with 3 minus square root 5. So since we have multiplied with 3 minus square root 5 in the denominator, we have to multiply it with the same number in the numerator also. 3 minus square root 5. Solving this, what do we have? So we see in the denominator, if we multiply the conjugate, we will always get this identity. A minus B into A plus B equal A square minus B square. A plus B into A minus B. So equal A square minus B square. It doesn't matter. Remember, it doesn't matter if the A plus B come first or the A minus B come first. Okay, the result will always be A square minus B square. So A square minus B square. 3 square minus B square. Square root 5 square. Next, in the numerator, what do we see in the numerator? Can we use any of these identity? No, because they are completely the different numbers. This is 7, but this is 3. So they are completely different numbers, isn't it? So hence, even if the first term is different, these are completely different numbers. So hence we don't use any of these identities. Okay, remember, if these numbers here are different, if this 7 here and there is no 7 here, so they are completely different, so we don't use any of these identities. Instead, we just use simple multiplication. So we have 7, we must multiply with 3 minus square root 5. 7, we must multiply it with all the whole thing. 3 minus square root 5 plus 3 square root 5 plus 3 square root 5. And we must multiply this 3 square root 5 also with the whole thing. So 3 minus square root 5. And this will be equal to, first of all, the denominator. 3 square equal 9 minus square root gets cancelled. We get 5. 7 multiply 3 equal 21. 7 multiply square root 5 minus square root 5. Remember, this is plus, this is minus, plus minus minus. 7 multiply square root 5, we will get 7 square root 5 plus 3 multiply 3 equal 9 square root 5. Remember here, most of the students make mistakes by multiplying 3 square root 5 multiply 3. We get 3 square root 5 multiply 3. Okay, since this is not in a square root form, so we multiply it with only the whole number. This is a whole number, this is a whole number. So we multiply only with this whole number. We get 3 multiply 3 equal 9 square root 5. Okay. Next, 3 square root 5 multiplies minus square root 5. So first of all, plus, this is minus, so minus. Plus into minus equal minus. Next, here we see that this is square root 5, this is also square root 5. So we multiply like terms with like terms and we got 3. This is, remember, if there is no number in front of the irrational number, this will always be 1. So remember, whole number with whole number, 3 square root 5 with 1 square root 5. We multiply them and we got 1. 3 into 1, 3. So 3 into 1 equal 3. Square root 5 into square root 5. We have how much? We have square root 5 square, isn't it? And the square will get cancelled with square root. So we just write 3 multiply 5. Next, equal to 21. Here we have minus 7 square root 5 plus 9 square root 5. These are like terms. These are like terms because both of them has square root 5. Square root 5, square root 5. Hence, they are like terms. So we can add them, okay? So we can add them. And how do we add them? We just add their coefficients. We just add their coefficients. Here we have minus, this is plus. So minus, so we minus, this is plus, so we must subtract. 9 minus 7, what do we get? We will get 2. 2 what? 2 square root 5, okay? 2 square root 5. And what is the sign? Since 9 is greater than 7, so what is the value, the sign of 9? It is plus, so we write plus. Minus 3 into 5 equal 15 divided by 9 minus 5 equal 4. And this equal, remember, like terms with like terms, 21 minus 15. 21 minus 15. And what do we have? We have 6 plus 2 square root 5 divided by 4. Now we got the value of this first term right here. 7 plus 3 square root 5 divided by 3 plus square root 5. Now we rationalize this second term. This second term, okay? Rationalize the second term. We have 7 minus 3 square root 5 divided by 3 minus square root 5. So remember, multiply by their conjugate, the denominator. So 3 minus square root 5. So 3 plus square root 5 divided by 3 plus square root 5. And this will be equal to, remember, a minus b, a plus b. So we have a square, 3 square minus a square minus b square. And here we have 7. Here we have 7. Here we have 3. So we cannot use any of these identities because they are completely the different numbers. See the numbers inside the brackets in this term and in this term, they are completely different. So hence we cannot use any of these identities, okay? So what do we use? We just multiply them. 7 with 3 plus square root 5. We have 7 multiply 3 plus square root 5 minus 3 square root 5 minus 3 square root 5. This term also we multiply with this whole thing. We have 3 plus square root 5. This will be equal to 7 multiply 3 equal to 21 plus 7 multiply square root 5 equals 7 square root 5. Okay, minus 3 multiply 3 equal 9 square root 5. 3 square root 5 multiply square root 5. So we have, first of all, the sign minus plus. So we have minus 3 square root 5 multiply square root 5. 3 square root 5 multiply square root 5. What will we get? We will get 3 square root 5 square root 5. We have square root 5 square. And this will be equal to 3 square. Square root gets cancelled. So we have only 5. 3 multiply 5. 3 multiply 5. 3 square equal 9 minus square root 5 whole thing square gets cancelled, minus 5. Implies 21. Here again we see that they are both like terms because this has square root 5 and this has square root 5. So we can add or subtract them, whatever we have to do. Here we plus and minus. So plus and minus is minus. So we subtract. 9 minus 7 equal 2. 2 square root 5. And which is greater? 7 or 9? 7 or 9? 9 is greater than 7. So we put the sign of 9 square root 5, which is minus. Minus. So minus 3 into 5 equal 15. 9 minus 5 equal 4. Equal, now remember, like terms with like terms. 21 minus 15, we have 6 minus 2 square root 5 divided by 4. So now we have find the value of this second term also right here, when we got to be 6 minus 2 square root 5 divided by 4. So what do? We substitute them in this. So we have 7 plus 3 square root 5 divided by 3 plus square root 5 plus 1. 7 minus 3 square root 5. 7 minus 3 square root 5 divided by 3 minus square root 5. 3 minus square root 5. So in here, the value of this first term we got to be 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2 square root 5 divided by 4. So we will write it under it. Plus 7 minus 3 square root 5 divided by 3 minus square root 5 is equal to 6 minus 2 square root 5 divided by 4. So we write this value in place of this. 6 minus 2 square root 5 divided by 4. Now we solve them and we got how much? Equal to, so again, since they are both the same denominator, so we just write 4 and we just add the numerator. Plus 6 minus 2 square root 5. And this will be equal to 6 plus 6, we will have 12. 2 square root 5 minus 2 square root 5. They will cancel. 2 minus 2 equals 0. Hence, they will cancel and we get 12 by 4. This equal to how much? 4 1 are 4. 4 3 are 12. So equal to 3. And this is the required answer.